All right, so welcome back to G-Free Food TV. Now, let's say your child's gluten-free. They're going to go to a birthday party. They can't have the cake. Or maybe you're going to have a party at your house and somebody's coming over that can't have gluten. To me, a simple solution to this problem is homemade chocolate chip cookies. Easy. This is very similar to the Toll House cookies that a lot of people grew up on. The recipe you can find in my cookbook on Amazon, which is Gluten-Free Food Ahead. It's a beginner's guide to gluten-free cooking. There's about 70 recipes in there that are very similar to this. Easy, any beginner could do it. Now, the biggest difference between our cookies, gluten-free, and traditional cookies is we're adding more egg and we're adding more butter. Now, I've measured everything out, as you can see, and I've got 2 sticks of butter softened. Not melted, but softened. And I want to cream these 2 sticks of butter. So I start at a low speed, and creaming just means you want to get all the chunks out. You're just kind of whipping it a little bit. And as it starts to cream, I start to increase the speed, just to get them a little bit aerated. I'm going to slow the speed back down. Now I've got 2 eggs. I'm going to add in 2 eggs and blend those. And then I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Pure vanilla extract is going to be much richer than imitation. It's worth the $1 extra or 2. If you're going to make something homemade, you might as well make it right. Okay, so now I've got, for dry ingredients, I've measured out 2 cups of white rice flour and a quarter cup of all-purpose gluten-free baking flour. You can pick these up at almost any supermarket now. Bob's Red Mill is a great brand. I like to use actually King Arthur flour. I don't get paid by King Arthur, although I should. But they have great products. So I've got 2 cups of white rice, quarter cup of all-purpose. I've got 3/4 of a cup brown sugar, same amount granular sugar. Got some baking soda. Got some salt, and then here's the other ingredient that's a little bit different, is we've got xanthan gum. So I've got 2 tablespoons of the xanthan gum, and I'm going to mix all of these dry ingredients. You want to make sure your brown sugar is not packed too tight. You don't really want any chunks. And then we're going to add our dry ingredients to our wet. It's that simple, and we're almost done. So I'm going to pour some of them out now. We don't just dump it all in. Give it some time to incorporate. I'm going to continue mixing over here on the dry side. All right, that's coming together nicely. Now I can go ahead and start adding more in. Quicker pace. Oh yeah. And then I'm just going to finish adding the rest of the dry ingredients. Just let it stir for a second. I'm going to lock my mixer down. Add in my chocolate chips, which is going to make the mixer hop a little bit. And here we go. And yeah, we're using the whole bag. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm going to take my spoon. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect cookie dough. I just want to make sure I've got it all well incorporated. Sometimes you'll get some dry pieces down on the bottom. Some of the flour maybe didn't come right into it. So just take your spoon, blend it all together. Only takes an extra second. It's going to get sticky. I'm going to take my wedding ring off. All right. My wife's always like, why do you always take your wedding ring off? I'm like, because it's the only piece of jewelry I have. I want to keep it clean and take care of it. She's like, Ella, is that the only reason? Is that the only reason? I'm like, not anymore. No, I do it just to bug you because you're bugging me. All right. And then we finish like we would with anything else. We finish like we would with any other cookie, I mean. We're just going to put by the spoonful on our cookie sheet. And they're going to go in the oven. I've got the oven preset right now at 375. They're going to cook for about 8 minutes. Everybody's oven does cook a little bit different. I like ours. I like them to be chewy and soft. Some people like them a little bit harder. You can cook them. It's not worth even talking about. Don't skimp. Want them nice and big. Kids are going to love these. All right, one more. Got to add to that one. That's too small. That's too small. All right. And that's it. In the oven, 8 minutes. And they should be perfect. We'll see you back here in 8 minutes. All right, so I've got everything. We are all set. There's like, I don't know, 9 seconds left. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, they're done. All right. Now you can leave them in longer. I like mine chewy, soft. Some people like them a little bit crunchier. It's all up to you. Plus your oven may cook differently. So that is our chocolate chip gluten-free cookies. And I did check on the Toll House bag. I thought Toll House had 1 stick of butter. Turns out it has 2. So it's a very, very similar recipe. The biggest difference is we've changed the flour to 2 different kinds of gluten-free flour. And we've had to add the xanthan gum, which is the binder. And let's just take one of these guys. And just, oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, perfect, nice, chewy, ooey, gooey center. Hot, woo, hot. Oh, but worth it. Is there anything better than homemade chocolate chip cookies? My goodness, that's good. Absolutely delicious. Everything blends in well together. Nothing's really standing out except for the chocolate chips. Exactly what you would think. So there you go. Gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. Recipes are in the book. Check out the website. Keep watching the YouTube videos. And don't forget, the only food we eat here is free food. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. I might have to eat all of these before the kids get home. Don't tell them. Oh, look at that. I mean, that's just perfect. I'm really good at this. I'm not going to lie to you. Oh my God.